Fire going. I came out this morning and started it to warm it up, but this is what we're working on today. So Chandler's going to be working on that truck outside, kind of getting it parted out, and then I'm going to start working on this truck. We're calling this Green Lantern. We're real close to getting it done. New paint, new tires, new headlights, new bumper, new grill. Just this truck is really a cool truck. It's a manual 4-wheel drive half-ton Ford shortbed, but somebody at one time put some either 3/4 ton or 1-ton axles underneath it, so you can tell it's 8-lug axles on a half-ton truck. So it's going to be very capable to do a lot of things. Sits up just nice. Wheel and tire combo, I like the wheels. The tires could be a little bigger, but that's just what I had, so I stuck those on there. I personally would probably go a couple more sizes up just to give it a little bit better look, but it's a good ride height, easy to get in and out of, and we're changing the interior out today. We had plans to do some really cool stuff in the interior. We got it gutted, and we're going to put carpet in, redo the dash, all that good stuff. We had plans to actually put in some Denali seats, really nice bucket seats on each side, and using that console that's, well, there was a console. Where did it go? I don't know. I had it in here the other day. It's gone. So we're going to put these bucket seats in. I think we're just going to, oh, there's the console right there. I think we're just going to go back with the Ford bench seat. I've got a cover coming for it. We just couldn't get it to fit right, mainly because of the gas tank in the cab. Now, this one's unique. This one's kind of a cool feature about this truck, guys, is it's got the gas tank in the cab, but it also has another gas tank out back. For a short bed truck, that's kind of a rare option to find, that you have the dual gas tanks in this short bed configuration. So we could have taken out this gas tank because we could have used that gas tank back there. You got this kind of weird shelf that's built in to the truck itself, so we'd have to build this seat up. And what we found out was when I tried to put that seat in with this kind of built up shelf to match this back here to where we could get the seat to go back far enough, well, my head's hitting, not hitting, but real close to hitting the ceiling. So it just kind of didn't seem to work. Could we make it work? Absolutely. If you know, a shorter driver or whatever was in this truck, wouldn't be any problem whatsoever, because you'd have plenty of leg room and you'd have plenty of headroom. If somebody as tall as me or taller tried to drive this truck, it's just going to make it really uncomfortable and not work. So we're going to go ahead and put the old bench seat back in and call it a day. But I've got, as you can tell, look at all this stuff. This is all parts that's going into this truck. We just started filling up the bed in order to kind of keep it organized. But we got new shocks on it. We got a new rear bumper. We've got all the new lights, things like that are going to go on it, the lenses and headliner. We got all kinds of stuff back here. So that's what my job today is to get this empty and get it all on the truck, because obviously you can see we're missing quite a bit here. So and And that's about it. I mean, we're kind of down to the last stages now on this truck. Got to put the mirrors on, you know, that kind of stuff. Just put a brand new windshield in it, brand new windshield gasket. So that's done. I got to get the lenses put on the top for the cab clearance lights, put the antenna back on. You can tell we upgraded the headlights to new LEDs, put new grill inserts in, painted an old bumper that I had to kind of give it that little bit of a meaner look on the front there. But enough talking, and now I get to work. We got to get this thing put together because my goal right now is to have this thing for sale by the end of the week. We've got 3 trucks that we're trying to put on the market by the end of the week. It's this one, Super Camper, which I haven't even talked about in this video, that I will do another video on, probably my next one, because it's really a cool truck, and you need to know about that one. And then we've got a red and white F250 97 diesel that we're going to put on the market by the end of the week. So we got a lot going on this week. But now it's time to get to work. So pretty much replacement lenses all the way around. Got some new weather stripping for the doors, glove box, shocks. I was going to reuse this bezel, but somebody already cut some holes into it. Thankfully, I've got a couple of extra bezels that I can use. I'm going to try to salvage that headliner, even though it's cracked. I'm going to try to glue it and then wrap it in some new material and put that in, radio knobs, things like that. But got the carpet in, so worked on that this morning. Got the carpet pretty much where I want it to be. It's a little loose in some sections, so I'm just kind of letting it set. And then before I screw everything down, make sure that I've got everything where I want it to be. But the seat's gonna go there. We're gonna put in some underfloor speakers, things like that. And then I've got a new glove box, cardboard. Put the new dash cover on, so got that on. It's not glued in place, it's just sitting there right now to kind of show you what it's gonna look like. And then a lot of work will just be done kind of in this general area, just cleaning things up, putting things back together, and making sure it's right. But it's coming along as far as interior. Chandler's over here almost ready to start this 454, and he got the engine put on this morning, some of the new parts put on it, the headers, things like that, fuel pump. And we're gonna try to get this thing started here in a second. All right, legitimate first start coming up here. We've been having electrical issues, but I think we got them worked out. And I say we, Chandler got them worked out. And we're gonna legitimately first start this. See what happens. Go time. Fuel pump's brand new, so it's gonna take a little bit to get fuel up to it. Oh, squirting gas out of this side. Yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! She's alive.
It's not as loud as I thought it'd be.
No, it's not as loud as I thought it'd be. Yeah, I just didn't know what this stuff was. It's spraying everywhere. Power steering fluid. Well, she is alive and she sounds healthy. She wasn't smoking. I think this is a really good engine. 77,000 mile. We took it out of an RV, and I didn't really get the chance to hear it idle very much, so I'm not sure if it's got an RV cam in it or not, but definitely is strong running. Sounds good. Well, just got done doing the Rust-Oleum truck bed professional grade kit on Green Lantern here. Kind of the couple of the last things that I've got to do to it. We've bed liner it. We've got the cab lights up there on the top. We're waiting for lenses. They're kind of hard to find for those particular cab lights. And then just a couple of things here and there on Green Lantern. I drove it yesterday, fell in love with it, decided to keep it. Well, this was actually going to be a flip, but we decided to keep it. So it'll just be our shop truck for right now. Got a fuel issue. I think it's just a fuel filter because the back tank, we just got the back tank working. And we've been typically using this one when we're driving it, starting it up. And we switched to that one, put some additional gas in it. So I think there's some trash in it that's clogging up the filter. But all in all, it's turned out pretty well. I'm trying to think what else I've got to do to it. The interior is pretty much done. Put new carpet in, new headliner, new seat cover. I do want to get a different steering wheel, kind of a wooden steering wheel. Got a new dash pad for it, painted the interior doors, got the door cards all figured out and looking snazzy. I kind of left little things like that wear mark, or somebody had just been over the years putting their arm out the window. I think that's pretty cool. So all I did was clear coat that and put the trim back on, new tires, new wheels. One thing that we are going to finish up with is I got a new black rear bumper, and so we're going to put that on. It's got this kind of drop bumper right now, and I want to match the front. This is the Rust-Oleum kit that I used, and it was 89 bucks. Had a lot left over. Actually, I actually did a bed liner on another truck too. Not a whole truck, but just kind of some stuff, some side rails, things like that. And I still threw away probably, I don't know, 15% of the bag. So it kind of sucks. It's like a sucky process. I mean, I got it all over me and it stinks and it's just hard to do. I much rather prefer the stuff that you can spray on, but I wanted to try this just to see if it would work, and overall it's turning out pretty good. So it's still got a lot of dry time. It's pretty cold here, so it's going to take about a day for this to actually dry and set up according to the directions. But that's almost the last project on Project Green Lantern, and pretty exciting. So guys, thanks for watching. Not crazy exciting episode, but I just wanted to kind of see this project being put together. Bought it out of Colorado and had to get it painted and trim put back on and just a lot of things replaced on it. But it is a sweet truck, a 4x4 Ford manual short bed F150 with 8 lug axles underneath it. So a really neat kind of hybrid truck that somebody's put together over the years, and then we just basically just finished it out. So thanks to Chandler for helping me out on this, and it's been a good project. So guys, thanks for watching. God bless, and see you next time.